Hello, I'm Eloise Daniels. Today I'll be talking about Respironics SmartMonitor2, an innovative device which monitors and records an infant's breathing and heart activity. The system is used to alert parents and caregivers to irregularities in heart rate and breathing. As you see here, the SmartMonitor2 system comes with a monitor, a soft carrying case, battery charger, patient cables, safety lead wires, electrodes, electrode belt, a parent's guide, and a symbol reference card. On the monitor itself, the high heart rate, low heart rate, and apnea symbols appear in the upper panel next to the alarm lights. The monitor indicators on the lower panel are power indicator, charging indicator, low battery, memory full, and loose connection. To demonstrate how these pieces all work together, let's revisit the opening scene. Electrodes are placed on the baby's chest. SmartMonitor2 measures how much the chest moves during breathing by detecting the change or impedance between electrodes. If SmartMonitor2 does not detect changes in breathing effort for an amount of time specified by a physician, an alarm will sound and a light will indicate the type of alarm. In this case, the infant had not taken a breath for 20 seconds. The same set of electrodes on the chest also picks up the heart rate. Here again, if SmartMonitor2 detects a heart rate outside of prescribed range, you will see and hear an alarm. SmartMonitor2 stores the information internally and transfers it to either a memory card or to a computer system via a modem or direct connect. In this program, we'll cover home setup, monitoring your baby, transferring the information, and caring for SmartMonitor2. When you receive a SmartMonitor2 unit, set it on a clean, flat surface close to the baby's sleeping area. To avoid interference, be sure no other electrical appliances are within 3 feet of the monitor, the patient, or patient leads. Begin setup by inserting the round end of the patient cable into the patient input connector on the front of the unit. Push until you feel the connector snap into place. To remove the cable, pull back on the release sleeve. Now look at the other end of the patient cable. Insert the white lead wire into the opening marked RA and the black lead wire into the opening marked LA. To avoid damaging the lead wires, always handle them using the strain relief area. For optimum performance, we recommend the use of Respironics lead wires. Be sure to use only safety lead wires. Do not use non-safety lead wires, as serious electrical shock may result. You are now ready to connect the electrodes. Insert one black LA lead wire into the Velcro side of one electrode and the white RA lead wire into the Velcro side of another. Be sure the metal tips of the lead wires are fully inserted. Now attach the electrodes to the belt. Do this by placing the belt on a flat surface. Position the baby so that the belt is aligned with his or her nipples. Place the electrode with the white lead wire on the baby's right side and the one with the black lead wire on the baby's left. Place them far enough apart that when the belt is wrapped around the infant, the electrode will rest on each side of the chest underneath the armpit, just below or in line with the nipples. Notice the electrodes rest on the sides, not the top of the baby's chest. Do not use oils, lotion, or powder on the skin where electrodes will be placed. Also, be sure the wires and cables lead down, away from the baby's face and neck. Now, wrap the belt around the baby's chest and fasten it with the Velcro tab. It should be snug enough so that only 2 fingers can be inserted between the belt and the baby. For newborns and small babies, you may want to cut off any excess length of belt. As an alternative, you may use disposable self-adhesive electrodes in the position you see here. The final step is to connect the battery charger. It's recommended that you keep the battery charger connected to the monitor and a properly grounded wall outlet as often as possible. This will ensure a fully charged battery for portable operation. Insert the round connector of the battery charger into the back panel of SmartMonitor2, making sure it fits snugly into place. Now plug the charger into a power outlet. You should see the green charger light come on. In the home setting, you want to make sure a wall switch does not control the outlet powering the battery charger. Once you have read the SmartMonitor2 Parent's Guide, you are ready to begin monitoring the baby. Push the power button to get started, and SmartMonitor2 performs a quick system check. The lights and alarms come on briefly. Within 10 seconds, the green breath and heart lights begin to blink, indicating normal function. If they do not, check the electrode placement and lead wire connections. During normal operation, the green breath light blinks in rhythm with each breath that SmartMonitor2 detects. The light should blink only once for each breath, although it may flash more often when the baby moves. When SmartMonitor2 detects a pause in breathing outside of the limit set by the doctor, the red apnea light comes on and SmartMonitor2 will beep once every second. When normal breathing resumes, the alarm stops, but the red light will remain on until the reset button is pressed. In a similar fashion, the green heart light blinks with each heartbeat SmartMonitor2 detects. If it detects a heart rate lower than the limit set by the baby's doctor, the red light indicating low heart rate will come on and an alarm will beep. A high heart alarm function alerts you when SmartMonitor2 determines that the heart rate has risen above the limit set by beeping 2 times every second. In both cases, the alarm is silenced when the condition no longer exists. However, as with the apnea alarm, the light will remain red until you press the reset button. As you can see, being able to hear the alarm is extremely important. Be sure not to block the speaker or place items in front of the monitor. If necessary, you can add a remote alarm so that the sound can be heard throughout the house. However, you should be able to get to the monitor within 10 beeps. For safety's sake, SmartMonitor2 has a sibling alarm that sounds if the system is turned off without following the correct sequence. You turn the sibling alarm off by turning the unit off correctly. Press and hold the reset button while you press and release the power button. Wait 2 seconds before releasing the reset button. SmartMonitor2 also has 5 system alerts, which you can see across the bottom of the unit. In normal operation, the green power light will be on when the monitor is on. The green charger light will be on when the charger is plugged into an active outlet. If you're running on battery alone, a flashing yellow light and a continuous alarm will warn you when the battery is low. You can silence the alert by pressing the reset button. When the battery light is a continuous yellow with a continuous alarm, it means the battery is so low SmartMonitor2 cannot operate properly. If you do not recharge the battery, the system will shut down. When you get a low battery warning, you should turn the monitor off and then plug it into an active electrical outlet. Allow 30 minutes to charge the battery before you use the monitor again. When the battery is completely drained, it takes approximately 6 hours to fully charge for portable operation. In the same way, a flashing yellow memory full light indicates that the memory almost full limit is reached. If you get a continuous alarm with the loose connection light on, make sure the electrodes, belt, and patient cable are properly connected and making contact with the infant's skin. When you correct the problem, the alarm will stop. Press the reset button to turn off the yellow alert light. SmartMonitor2 contains a memory system which automatically records patient information for physician review. If you don't transfer data when the memory is full, the monitor works on the FIFO principle, first in, first out. In other words, the most recent information will begin writing over the oldest data in memory. To transfer the information, you can use a modem, a memory card, or direct connect to a computer. There are two ways to use a modem: auto dial or auto answer. Both modem options are used during patient monitoring. Let's look at auto dial first. Connect a phone cord from the wall jack to the modem connector on the back of the monitor. SmartMonitor2 will call the number at the preset time to transfer information. Be aware that some phone features like call waiting, call forwarding, and party lines may interfere with modem transfers. The modem auto answer method is also easy. Your home care provider will call and ask you to hook the phone line into SmartMonitor2 while the monitor is in use and connected to the baby. When the phone rings again, press and hold the blue reset button until the ringing stops. When the transfer of information is completed, the SmartMonitor2 will beep many times, letting you know that you can disconnect the phone line. The memory card is an optional credit card-sized electronic memory transfer device that can be inserted in the bottom of SmartMonitor2. To use the card, make sure the unit is turned off. Now, with the card facing you, slide it into the slot on the side panel. The memory card logo should be on the bottom edge facing you. Press the power button on. After a short delay, the display will read Menu Mode, Enter Proper Key Sequence. Press the Enter button within 10 seconds. Press the down arrow until the display reads Move Data to Card. Press Enter. The word No will begin to blink. Press either arrow button to select Yes, and now press the Enter button. The display will read Transferring Data. When it is complete, it will read Data Transferred. Once you get to know the system, SmartMonitor2 is easy to use and maintain. To make sure the unit is working correctly, the functional self-test should be done once a week, and each time a lead wire or patient cable is changed. The self-test process is simple. On the side panel of SmartMonitor2, there are two openings. Remove the patient lead wires from the black carbon electrodes and insert the white lead wire into the RA opening and the black lead wire into the LA opening. Turn the monitor on. You will hear a short beep. All the lights will flash on briefly. The alarm lights will turn off and the heart and respiratory lights will blink. When the lights stop blinking, the red low heart light comes on and the alarm will beep once a second. Next, the red apnea light illuminates and the alarm continues to beep. When the sequence is complete, remove the lead wires from the functional self-test socket, being careful to grasp the strain relief area and not the wire itself. The loose lead light will come on and the alarm will sound continuously. This lets you know that SmartMonitor2 is working properly. If there is a problem with the self-test, consult the instruction manual. In addition to testing, you also want to clean the monitor and its parts regularly. Disconnect the electrodes and safety lead wires for the cleaning process. Wipe SmartMonitor2 and its parts with a damp cloth. Clean the carbon electrodes daily with mild soap and water. Rinse thoroughly, as soap film can interfere with detection of heart and breathing signals. To prevent shock, always dry thoroughly. The soft carrying case can also be wiped with a damp cloth or sponge. SmartMonitor2 is a reliable and easy-to-use home care device. For the greatest peace of mind, take the time to get to know the system thoroughly. SmartMonitor2's sensitive observation, plus your prompt and knowledgeable response, add up to health care that you can count on.